Yeah. Good morning, good morning, good morning to each and every one of you, and welcome to beautiful, beautiful Barbados. This morning we start off looking at the Britannia coming in. That is one of the largest of the cruise ships that do their turns, the air sea operations here in Barbados. Barbados becomes a home port hub for many of the big cruise lines that are visiting the Caribbean region or sailing through this area. There are going to be approximately 11 chartered flights between today and tomorrow. I don't know if that equation has changed. It actually take 12 to turn. I know originally they used to do one in St. Lucia, and we used to do here, we used to do 11 of them. That would usually be 6 on a Friday and 5 on a Saturday. and then they do one in St. Lucia. I don't know if that's the same configuration now, but that's what it used to be when I used to be in the industry back in 2019. Britannia is a British registered vessel. All these people are coming in here now are going to be getting off this ship over today and tomorrow, and then they'll be replaced with charter aircraft. Guests are coming in during that time as well. They may have a couple of people who stay on to do a week in the Caribbean or not. They usually turn every other Friday here in Barbados. See, that pattern has continued. So good morning to each and every one of you. All our preamble this morning said about how we know it's going to get real busy when we see this, and this is when we see the first home port ship. Well, I actually don't know if it's the first one. We may have had a Costa in last week, I'm not too sure, but this is the first one that I've seen that I remember clearly as being a turner, usually around this time of year, always around November, early November. Good morning to each and every one of you all. Happy Independence Month to all of you Barbadians and all of you that care about Barbados and love Barbados, which is everyone on here, I'm sure. We are in an area known as Brandon's. This is on the Mighty Grinder Highway, aka formerly known as the Spring Garden Highway. What a beautiful, beautiful view this morning. I don't know if you heard our Bajan people having a ball of a time in the ocean, laughing and making sport and enjoying life, and that's what we do. Beautiful, beautiful ship though, I must say. Welcome to Barbados, all you guests and passengers on board there. All the Barbadian ambassadors, pull all your tricks out of your hat today and make sure that these people that are on the island over the next 48 hours and beyond that will enjoy themselves and have a good time. That's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to bring them the beauty of Barbados, not just the island, but the beauty of our people and the beauty and the friendliness of all of the Barbadians. So welcome and good morning to beautiful Barbados, I said before. All right, we get to turn back in this direction and say our serenity prayer, and then we will start off this morning's vlog. Hopefully you'll be able to join us. This is a prayer for comfort, peace and happiness and guidance and understanding and direction. So hopefully you'll be able to utilize this in those times where you're challenged and realize that you're only responsible for yourself, your actions, your reactions, your responses, and anything that you radiate off, which I hope will be love and based on love for sure, because that's what we do in the EMC. All right, so this is our serenity prayer. Those who'd like to join us, please do. All others, we'll be back with you in a few moments' time. God, grant us the serenity to accept the things we cannot change, the courage to change the things that we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Your will, not ours, be done. Amen. Just to give you a little information of where we are, we did say the beach that we were on, we did tell you where it's located by, but just to let you understand a little bit of what has transpired and changed in times gone by. Directly behind here where you're seeing those casuarina trees, that would have been, in that general area would have been where Pelican Island used to be, and that's before that was claimed, or the land between Barbados and Pelican Island was claimed to create the Bridgetown Harbour, which is just directly behind the Barbados Flour Mill, which is in the center of your camera at the moment. All of this land here that you're seeing is claimed land from the sea. This is, dropped the big armored stones and stuff and then filled on the inside section. You may not be familiar with it, but on the very end there is our Barbados Coast Guard station. That's where we have all of our vessels and all of our force for the Barbados Coast Guard. Good morning, Barbados Coast Guard, each and every one of you all. Thank you for protecting our waters, keeping our island safe this morning. these armored stones. Oh, hello, you're in the sea. Hold on a second. Good morning. First of all, I want you to see me, of course, because so far you've been deprived of the most amazing thing in Barbados, and that would be a vision of me, of course. And then a person that I had brought along with me this morning who was complaining bitterly all morning. She's so tired, all that, and tell me how exhausted she is. And don't tell her that I am tired because she has said it first, and only she's allowed to say it first. Good morning, co-star. How are you this morning?
I didn't say a word.
You didn't say a word?
Not one word. And I'm in here, so I want to hear you talking bad about me.
Oh, you're in you. Oh, that's why you came in the water?
Yeah.
Okay, well, there are a lot of rocks here. There are a lot of rocks here in the water itself this morning.
That's
so,
why I came all the way in.
Yeah, there are a lot of rocks. So I know if the water baby's on, she's saying, hey, West Coast, got a lot of rocks. If you get sandfly bites because you're on the West Coast, whatever, water baby. So we're going to go a little further down where it's a little better, but we wanted to get here and start from here this morning because it is the closest place to where the cruise ship was coming in. It'd be nice to get her at an angle, but it was nice to see her also front on as well. All right, so let me see if I can make myself get over these boulders, as I don't have on my sand boots this morning or my sand shoes or anything else to protect my baby feet. As y'all know, I am a versed and extremely highly decorated athlete, so I usually have on shoes all the time because I am always doing something, whether it be sprinting or anything, whatever, mountain climbing, back flipping, whatever. I usually wear shoes, so I do have baby feet. So anyone that comes on and says, well, his feet soft, well, yeah, it's because I continuously live in shoes because I am an amazing athlete. Just in case you're interested in the Barbados Sport Festival, that will be happening right there in the center of our screen on the other side of the road at the 𝗵𝗿𝐻𝐿𝐴, that's the 𝗵𝗿𝐿𝐴 Visitor Center. That's where we'll be hosting the Barbados Port Festival tomorrow. So if you're interested, remember, their ticket costs are $20 to entry, and then they say they have meals from as cheap as $10. You know, every kind of sauce. They've been having all of the different chefs coming on and saying what their menus are. If you have been visiting their site, you would have seen that. And it is held in the area that a lot of people like to visit, which is the 𝗵𝗿𝐻𝐿𝐴 Visitor Center. This is not the actual distillery, but this is an area where they do a lot of bottling and stuff, and they also have their own entertainment area or their own visitors area just on the inside section. Big car park, massive warehouse up there as well. They'll usually have it very tented, so we see how that is. We were getting all predictions of heavy rains today from yesterday, watching flash flooding, etc, etc. Right now the trough that was coming in seems to have eased back a little bit to the east itself, so we're not seeing the kind of weather that was being predicted at all at the moment. Don't know how it will be today and tomorrow. We'll wait and see. The troughs have a way of getting convection within them and causing lots of rain and stuff. Beautiful sunrise, beautiful dawning of another day. Good morning to all of the EMC live warriors who have just come on, who are on here with us this morning, keeping our company. We're going to be taking a little walk down this area, as I said this morning. It's going to be a short vlog, and the reason why is I'm so tired, and I am absolutely exhausted. Hold on a minute. I don't usually complain. Let her complain. How exhausted are you? Extremely exhausted?
No, I'm not exhausted.
You're not exhausted? You're tired?
I'm tired of hearing you complain.
As y'all know, I don't ever complain, so you know that is not true. I don't think you have ever heard me complain, but I'm tired as ever then. So, good morning. Yeah, beautiful morning. Setting up some umbrellas up here. Lots of facilities down here on the beach. We'll talk a little bit more as you go further on. But here you can get some umbrella rentals and stuff. You can also come a little further on and find the restaurants across the road. There are quite a few little shops. There's also a farmer's market over there as well on the other side of the road. That doesn't open all the time, but some of the stalls are open. You can get some pastries and stuff if you want in the morning. Or you could just come here and chill out for the entire day. The webcams, Wi-Fi, all the conveniences down here as well. Talk a little bit more about that. In case you're not familiar, that's Rascals water park, one of the biggest water parks in the Caribbean. Very popular here with team building and team spirited building. They have a lot of that going on. Rascals in this general area, very busy usually with all types of beach volleyball, beach football, beach wrestling, everything you can imagine that happens in the sun happens down here at Rascals. We'll show you a little bit more with them in a while. Just so you know,
just so you know
what happened, just so I know.
I think that I should hold the gimbal.
You should hold the gimbal?
And you should show everybody how you go across there.
Well, I haven't asked permission. I haven't asked permission
You
from
don't need
Rascals.
permission.
Oh
You're
yeah,
the
yeah.
Bajan warrior.
Well, I'm the Bajan
You
warrior,
can
but
do
I still
anything you
have.
want.
Oh, I know I can do anything I want because I am that well gifted in everything. But
So let's see.
I can't go there right now because
Yes,
it will
you
take too
can.
long. It's supposed to be a
It
short
won't.
vlog.
You're fast though.
We've already been on 15 minutes. We can't go long today.
Always has an excuse.
Well, you should get me vexed here. Hold on. So you want to hold the gimbal? No.
Yeah, only so I can film you going across there.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll do that in a little while.
Flips and all
All right,
that
let's
stuff.
see how fast we get down here and how long it takes us to get down this location
It's
because
50 feet away.
you're walking real slow and I have an off-road that slowed me down a little bit. So we'll see how that goes. All right, so just so you know, we talked about the reclaimed or the claimed land in that area. Approximately where just before we see that white car that's parked there, that actually is where the road used to end. It's called Land's End. All of this highway was constructed, and this is sort of like an industrial highway to ease all the traffic from Bridgetown to the north of the island. It is part dual highway. It used to be called the Spring Garden Highway. However, it has been renamed after our road march king, the mighty Griner. If any of you have ever participated in a road march or listened to Barbados Calypsos, you will know the kind of music you used to have on Mr. T, etc, etc, etc. A lot of different ones as well. Beautiful Barbados. I had to say beautiful West Coast as well. I see another ship on the horizon out there. Not sure if it's a cargo ship or if it's actually a passenger vessel. But beautiful, beautiful Barbados. Gently lapping West Coast on the shore. Not much of a drop off in this general area. This is the longest strip of sand besides the East Coast in Barbados. You can walk from here right down to Crystal Cove and only go waist deep around the Prospects area. That would be at low tide, of course. That will tell you how far you can walk, but even at high tide you can walk from here right down to Bats Rock without even touching water. It is the longest stretch of sand in Barbados. A lot of people say 𝗂𝗏𝗏 is the longest. No, it's certainly not nearly as long as here actually. Here it goes continuously right down past Bats Rock, and as I said, go through waist deep of water, hit the waist deep of water around Prospects, and then you go through the water, a little bit of water in the general area of _Village as you're going around the bend, and then on to Crystal Cove. So a long walk. If you'd like to do a little bit of walking, please time it with the low tide. I would say with about an hour in, because you can want to make before low tide, an hour before low tide, so you can actually walk through the low, going around the points and come back around before it starts to get high if you're doing it up and down. If you're like me, I can't just walk one way, I'll get bored. I need to do a lot of walking. I am a very energetic and very athletic guy. Morning, family. All right, good morning to you all. All right, you can see this is a regular thing in Barbados. This is where Barbadians come. This is one of these spots. This place and 𝗂𝗏𝗏 Bay, Miami Beach, there are three that I can name straight off that are usually very busy and very active on the morning. A lot of retirees and also expats and stuff who come back home will use these places every morning to start their day off. As usual, West Coast water is transparent. I don't know if you know, but before the harbour was built, there was no sand in this general area. The harbour's actually formed a groin. Fishermen have told me, who have been around here for many years, that since the harbour, that is when the sand started built here, and also 𝗂𝗏𝗏𝗏 Bay as well. So this is like a natural groin out here in the ocean that stops the circulation of sand from going either to the south or to the west, and holds them on those two beaches, and that's why they're building, and just seem to be continuously building all the time. But it has created some world-class beaches. All where we're walking right now with all this sand was all active live reef at one time. However, the sand has built a lot. At one time you had to find little pockets to come down here in this beach and go in and see to cool down, because you had to go between the actual reef mass or the coral mass. However, now there are a lot of areas, although there's some that are exposed still, a lot of areas you can actually walk on sand, and that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to walk on sand a little bit further. You can see the transparency of the water here looking at this little reef section. A little bit actually, although you're seeing it looking like crystal clear, it is a little bit milky-ish this morning, because there has been some movement of sand with some swells over the last 2 weeks. There is a little surge, as you would have seen when we started off our vlog in the water, or when we were in the water at the beginning of our vlog. You would have seen a little swell that's coming through, a little bit of swell that's lapping and coming around onto the west coast. And obviously this area, because of the actual land, extension of land, it's forming that pocket where it comes in right on the reef itself. There's actually a perfect left that comes off of this wall here. I haven't seen it over the last couple of years, but prior to that there was a perfect left that used to come off of here, where the swell used to come in, hit the wall, or rebound and sort of like form a wedge coming off. So And you may not know because it has completely gone now, but in the center of the shallow draft itself, before the expansion, there was a perfect little left in there as well. And that was unfortunately lost due to the expansion and the, I say, commercialism of the port, because a lot of structures have gone on here over years. But I actually have surfed in that shallow draft many years ago, and I've also surfed off of here as well. On crop over day, which is always the first Monday in August, you'll find here full of boats, because all the people that have pleasure craft and also commercial pleasure craft will come and anchor off of here, because this is where all of our, well, I should say all, with the exception of 2 years ago, all of our crop over activities end on the road march Kings Highway, right in on the spring yard, and usually you'll find all the watercraft and people putting their boats out here and swimming into the shoreline and enjoying the festivity and then going back out their boats. Trust me, the action is not only on the beach, the action is on the boats. They're big boat parties that go on out here, and that's the first Monday in August. So if you are coming to Barbados, you want to try something different, you don't want to jump in a van, but you want to be a part of festivities, I definitely recommend getting in contact with one of the catamaran or boat companies in Barbados and see what their plans are for Kadooment Day and join them out here, because it is an entertainment and it's festivity and it's really a lot of fun. I really enjoy out here. Lots of sand building, as you can see, blue, beautiful skies in Barbados and lovely powder puff clouds. You know who I'm talking to this morning. Deborah, good morning to you. And we have a rising sun. Don't know what the weather is going to happen later on. There is that trough, as I mentioned. However, at the moment, it's looking fairly dried, so there's not too much convection and stuff. We can go back up on the beach a little bit here because of the reef that we're in. I just want to let you know I actually have the co-star with me this morning in the water, which is an amazing thing. It will tell you how warm the water would have to be, because if I had any indication of cool water, she would not be in it for sure, not even touching a toe in it. You look very happy this morning. You don't look as tired as you were before. You don't look nearly as tired. You're not tired? Just a just smile. Watch you smile up.
I said I'm tired here. You complain.
Oh my goodness. She says she doesn't complain. No, man, all morning I'll be here. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I don't feel like going anywhere this morning. Is it? Oh, that was a light? Okay. As you will see, the sand just builds up here tremendously. Those mounds in front, they've been cleared out of the waterway that brings water from over by the Deacon's Farm area, which usually goes in that pasture section by the farmer's market, then comes through drains in this area here, comes out to the ocean. But lots of sand builds, so that has to be continuously cleaned out so that the water can have a free flow in. Let's see, the family here all enjoying themselves. Good morning, everyone. How are you all this morning? Everybody good? Fabulous, fabulous. All right then. Have a blessed day, huh? Okay. Yes, it is. Wait, you call my name? I gotta come in the water. How are you going this morning? Yeah, you follow our vlogs?
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah. Well, you should have said it all the time, because I got a lot of people on here who want to convince that everybody follows me, you know. So you follow our morning vlogs, or?
No, I go to Q sometimes, and that's when I get to see you.
Oh, you weren't there last night though?
Yes, I did.
You were there?
Yes.
Man, you gotta come and jump in front of my lens when you see me.
No, I'm not
Yeah?
that type of, I'm not that type. I'm
Well,
shy.
oh, you're shy? Don't look so okay in front of my lens right now. We broadcast it live all over the world. And you have a blessed day, and thanks for saying hi. And what's your name?
Myrna.
Myrna? Hi, Myrna. Nice to meet you. You know my co-star?
Of
You'll
course.
see. How many?
The one
Of
that
course.
You're always leaving at home sometimes.
Oh, but no, you want to always bad behaves, and that's why she's under house arrest. All right, you have a good day, okay?
Behave yourself.
Yep, see, you must behave yourself. Thanks so much. Yeah.
Have a wonderful day.
You too as well. Huh? Have a blessed day and enjoy yourself.
It's a beautiful day in Barbados.
Man, tell them what the water is like right now.
Very nice, very nice. It's warm and it's nice.
Yeah, no big surge, too much surge on the moment. You had some swells last week, though, no? You come every day?
No, only sometimes on Fridays.
Right. Well, man, that's great, man. Well, enjoy your day. Huh? Thanks a lot talking to us and spreading love and share.
Yes.
Take care. All right, see you later. Bye-bye. All right, so you see we have some folks all around. That is a Q family member. And we have a lot of other people who I'm sure watch the Q as well on the vlogs, as well as go to Q. As we're on the subject of Q, I'd like to thank all of the Q in the community family, us Q family, all of the DJs, all the line dancers, all the three steppers. Also, most of all, thanks 100.7 FM for giving us the permission and the consent to move all over their section, because without their consent and without their blessing, we won't be able to get between people and in front of the DJs and behind the DJs and overlooking the DJs and stuff. So thank you very much again for facilitating the EMC so that we can bring your amazing product, which is called 𝐶 Community, to our entire EMC Live Warriors and also our entire following from all over the world. So thanks again for that. We really had an amazing time last night. 𝗏𝗏, St. John, you pulled out all these stops. I will tell you the truth. I will have to rate you as being, for me personally, the best queue of the year so far. So that will just go to tell you the other ones were amazing. We've had some amazing ones all over the island. Don't want to single anyone in particular. Just want to stress that 𝗏𝗏 to me produced the best queue so far that I've been to since we started vlogcasting. And that would be since last year in October when we started our vlogcast of 𝐶 Community. Incidentally, we have not missed a queue that has been held so far. The only ones that we did not attend were ones that were cancelled. We did attend one at the Garrison, but then the one that was last week that was down in down in the West Coast, we were unable to attend because they canceled it before we got there. But thank you so very much for making sure that 𝐶 Community go on. Lady J and your team, thank you again for bringing this beautiful freshness to 𝐶 Community. Q has always been great, but the injection of the youth into 𝐶 Community has been an amazing event. It's really brought it a long way. All right, so a better look at the water park where my co-star wants you to swim out to, but
Everybody wants you.
man, I don't mind everybody right now. This is Friday. I'm exhausted. So, I don't want to be flying out there. And not only that, hold on a sec. You see the afro she has on me? This is not my intended hairstyle. This is because she said, Nicholas, you're moving too fast. You have to slow down. The only way you can slow down is by growing an afro. She then told me, well, grow a thicker beard so you won't talk as much. But that is not going to help. So, the expressions that I'm getting from her are quite amazing. So, do you have anything you would like to tell anyone this morning besides hello?
You want me to tell them the truth?
Yes, that I'm handsome, I'm beautiful, I'm an amazing man, and I'm the most
Afro will probably be gone next week because there's so much gray coming in. That's why his hat is on.
Oh.
He can't really see it though because he can't really see too well.
It's not gray, it's silver though.
Nothing will slow him down.
It's called silver.
Oh, silver. Tinsel, like for trees. Tinsel, you have tinsel on
It's
your
Christmas
hair.
time coming up. Christmas time coming up.
And yeah, nothing will slow you down from talking.
Nothing will slow me down for talking. You've realized that now.
No, I realized it a long time ago.
But that's why you love me so much. You love my voice, doesn't it? It's very soothing. I see she's walking away laughing. All right, so we did talk about the waterway. You can see how high the sand was and why they've had to clear it out. Water stagnating on the inside section. That will change for the first heavy rainfall that we have. We're also coming into the season now of north swells, which will change this entire landscaping again for you as well. It actually shifts the sand all around. There is a big freeze coming through United States right now, so I would expect we would get a north swell in the next week or so. We will keep an eye out for that. We have had a couple of smaller ones due to tropical systems that went north of east of the island that pushed through a north swell back into this coast, the west coast line. However, I would say our first real west coast swell will come soon. Yeah, well, my brother, you good? Yes, sir. Nice man, nice man. What a beautiful, peaceful day it is in Barbados. Perfect for a Fatigue Friday. If you all do not know, we call today Fatigue Friday, and that's because when we go to 𝐶 Community, we stay out a little bit late, and when we get home, a little lack of sleep. Last night, I was abandoned, and she went to sleep and left me all alone to stay up late. But this morning, that's probably why she's not saying she's as tired as me. But she's still complaining, even off camera though. She doesn't complain on the camera. Straight to everyone. Good morning, how are you all this morning? Beautiful day, huh? Good to see you all, good to see you all. Are you all a regular, everyday swimmers down here? You're a regular one. You want to say hi to our family and friends from all over the world? Could we broadcasting live now? All we do is sending love and cheer and happiness to everyone. This is your family here? Oh, granddaughters? Man, that was nice of you to bring them out, man. I'm happy to see that, man, for sure. What's your name, my brother? Victor. Yeah. My name is Nicholas, and this is Jeanette. Or if you don't remember names too well, my name is The Star, and she's a co-star. You can say I'm the star, though, right? Yeah. You don't think so either. I get a lot of licks with that. May I talk to your grandchildren? Good morning, and how are you all this morning? And what are your names? Ranisha. And okay, beautiful. So happy to see you all down here. Enjoy your day. Thanks for spreading cheer, joy, and happiness with those smiles and stuff to the rest of the world. Huh? Yes, thanks very much. My brother, you take care, all right? Okay, have a great one, man. All right, cool. All right, so we're going to move on now. As you know, we like to interact. That is what we like to do. We don't just like to walk around I'll film Barbados and show you Barbados. We want you to see what makes Barbados as special as it is, and that would be the people, of course. We have the friendliest people in the world. I am not being biased when I say that. That is something that is known all over. Everyone says that. And I can tell you for sure, that is not just hot air. That is serious. We have the friendliest people in the world. You would have seen that whenever we are traveling. Of course, there's some people that don't like cameras, man, like anywhere else in the world. Some people don't look so happy when they see a lens coming around. However, the majority of people just want to share their love and happiness, even if it's just say, I love you world, or sending my love to everyone. Not even singly, not anyone, just to everyone. All right, in the distance, Rascals, you would have seen us there about how long ago? 6 weeks ago, maybe? 5 or 6 weeks ago, we did a Q&A community event down here as well. The other day, thanks. The other day, look at that big smile. She was accomplished by saying the other day. No, she used to always tell me, you can't say the other day because you have to let people know exactly when it was. However, nowadays, she's saying the other day as well. Becoming more and more Bajan every day, and that's for sure. Of course, she's living around a Bajan warrior, so she has to adapt to the situation. Rascals, not only do they offer a great beach facility, and this is not a promo, as you know, whenever we go past anywhere that we are happy with service, we're happy with the product, we always talk about it. So it's not just Rascals, it's anywhere we pass. But Rascals put a lot of money into sponsorship of Barbados charities. Sporting events are held in Barbados. You all would probably know that if you're from Barbados. They also, they said before, control the water park. You can come here, you can just get drinks at the bar, buy food from a restaurant. Just I've understood, I haven't eaten there for a long time. I understand it's delicious. You can come and get a package for the day, which will entitle you to beach umbrellas and also access to the water park as well. Please look up their website. That's Rascals Beach Bar. Have a look and see what they have to offer. It is a great location when this place wakes up, especially when you get the cruise people coming in, because a lot of people are going to walk from the Bridgetown Harbour. People generally walk to Carlisle Bay. You will be able to see those walks on our blogs as well. We've done them to show you the cruise passengers walks to Carlisle Bay. But a lot of people also walk in this direction because this is what they see when they're coming in on every cruise ship. Because every cruise ship, no matter whether they're some of the high-end ones, the 5 or 6 star ones that would approach from the south side, come around, everyone will see this beach because they all have to come through a channel just off of the harbour here. The harbour master goes out on a small boat, boards the ship, and then directs them through the channel to make sure safely no ship can come in without a harbour master. You'll also find a tug escorting them on occasions as well. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Brandons. One of the most beautiful beaches in Barbados for sure. There's a lot of debate, discussion and arguments going on between many of the beaches on the island, whether it be South Coast or the West Coast. But this here, Carlisle Bay, Holton Beach, Miami Beach, Dover Beach, there, Accra Beach, Rockley, there are some of the better known beaches and some of the more beautiful beaches on the island for sure. But this one has a lot of facilities. This is also one of the most popular beaches for paddleball on the island. Not anybody playing this morning, but normally their teams have 2 over here. A lot of people, maybe 5 or 6 different pairs playing paddleball or more. That would be on a light day, of course, generally around that lifeguard hut area. As you can see, one of the beach volleyball courts are here laid out. I was actually going to play volleyball this morning. I forgot the ball at home, unfortunately. But I am so fast that I can actually play teams on both sides. I will spike from the other side and then I will dig it out from this side as well. I am that gifted, that fast, and that amazing. So just to let you know, if you all ever see me on the beach with a ball in my hand, don't challenge me unless you want to go home crying and sulking, because I'm going to dust you out. Anyhow, you can come out here and enjoy these courts as well. Again, talk to Rascals when you come down, just make sure everything is good. Directly in the center of the camera, washroom facilities. NCC cleans them, maintains them, and they also have some showers just on the right hand side. You just see that person go behind that wall. That's where the showers are as well. Oh, heavenly. Look at this sky. Gosh, the beauty of Barbados. Overhead, underfoot, left, right, complete circle. Is that not just breathtakingly stunning? As you would know, I picked it up because my co-star had her camera pointing in the air. She always picks up everything and gets captures of stuff. Quite amazing what she is finding and the beauty through her eyes. Definitely has an eye to catch all visions and stuff. It is a beautiful, beautiful morning. And in case you want to see a little bit more of it, let's give you a circle of love. Airborne style. Here we go. Man, I said it was gonna be a circle of love, but I got taught. You all see the blue there? Is that not just mind-blowing? Absolutely beautiful. For those malicious, macautious, and gypsy people, I can't say that a lot of you are that way, but we definitely have a few of them. One is standing right here on the beach with me, so I can't be referring to her. Don't mind she's looking around every time you say something. But the other one called the conductor. Good morning to you, my brother. I hope you're enjoying what you're seeing, and the webcams are over there. Talk a little bit more about them for you. Is that not just breathtaking? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Barbados. All right, so we have here a photo opportunity for you. These are being set up. One is on 𝗂𝗏 Bay as well. There's one here. Yes, you're seeing it back to front right now, but it is Barbados and it's beautiful. I'm actually going to take you up there and then walk back down if anything. Unfortunately, I have to pass through these cigarette bush. I cannot. I don't know how I can get away from these here. All I can say is they do serve a good purpose. Like pretty much everything else. Buckley's serves a good purpose. It stops your cough. However, it tastes terrible. Sea grapes, identical. They hold the sand in place. Cosmetically, they're beautiful when the berries start to go, or the fruit starts to go from green to red to purple, which is the ripest time. However, I just said just now that the fruit, I don't know why we'll call something that tastes so terrible a fruit. Anyhow, the fruit are supposed to be good for you. I would argue that for sure, because when it touches my mouth bung up, tie up, can't say a word. I know 𝗂𝐿𝐵𝗿𝗏 that my co-star brought home a bag of them for me. I said to me, eat them before every vlog, but she doesn't know that I can't take them on at all, just like she can. And as you can see, this is the kind of photo opportunity that you can find around Barbados. There are different ones around the island, but this is just one of them here for you. Just beautiful. What's up, my governor?
I didn't know that you did more than Q.
Yes, we do morning vlogs. Most mornings we do vlogs and stuff for sunrise and daybreak. How are you going?
I'm doing okay.
And what's your name, my friend?
My name is Antonio.
Antonio, you're Bajan born, raised, and live in Barbados?
No, I'm Bajan born. Kind of raised in Barbados, but I live in New York.
Oh, New York. New York is in the house. I don't know. My co-star is also from New York as well, Long Island, New York.
So am I, Long Island.
Oh, wow. Man, so I'm sure she'll come and chat with you. We have a lot of people in from New York. Last night at Q, there were so many people from New York. I had to say, well, everyone like they went to New York.
I was there.
Yeah, you were at Q?
There.
Did I catch you last night on film?
Last night, no.
Well, what happened? You were hiding when you saw me?
I dodged you last night.
You dodged me?
I dodged you last night.
Well, you didn't dodge me this morning. Okay, on the live vlog right now. Good to see you, my friend, man. Welcome back to Barbados. How long you down for?
I'm leaving in less than 2 weeks.
You saw the temperatures up there? They're going to deep freeze today. You know that, right? So you better extend that stay now, you know.
No, I've got business.
You got business?
I got to go back.
All right, well, go and come back, man. Come back to warmth and enjoy the friendliness again.
Yes, I'll be back in March.
All right, and you know about the port festival tomorrow they have up here at the 𝗵𝗿𝐾𝐻 facility?
Yes.
Right, so you going to that or are you not
Yes,
sure?
I'll be there.
So you're a port moat like me then?
Yes.
Let's eat some meat tomorrow then, my brother.
All right,
Thanks,
then.
man. Good to meet you, man. Nice to see you. You have a beautiful day and a beautiful beach to enjoy it on.
Yes.
All right, then. Enjoy, yeah? Okay. So you see, we have a lot of family and friends around the place, and you know, a lot of people think that we just do Q in the community, but you know, as you would have heard just now, a lot of people think that is where we end, but that is actually where we start. Our start is in the morning. We do our vlogs are the main foundation of the EMC. We like to bring you peace and serenity and beauty, and of course, when I say beauty, I gotta turn the camera. We like to bring you beauty as often as possible, so you will see me come on here to just spice up a little bit. It's like having a decoration in the middle of the table and just have leaves in it. That's Barbados. Then you put the corsage of flowers in it. That would be me, of course. Oh my goodness. I'm looking forward to reading some of the comments here a little later on this morning. But anyhow, we had the beauty of Barbados, the serenity of Barbados, and the peace of Barbados is what we like to bring to you. Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday. Saturday is docile Saturday. Incidentally, of course, that'll be tomorrow for those of you that lost time in case you're like me and don't have a clue what it is. Tomorrow you will have a golden opportunity to listen and watch Barbados's best liar, most smoothest and deceiving liar. That would be 𝗏𝗏𝗏. Hopefully you'll be able to join us. We are intending, just to let you know now, we will let you know officially later on, we're going up this morning to do some signal checks. But we'll be going, unless the weather gets severe and it makes it difficult for us, we'll be going tomorrow morning to Cocoa Hill Forest. So Mahmoud, good morning to you and thank you for consenting our entry into Cocoa Hill Forest tomorrow morning before sun rises. Just to let you know, if you are interested in joining us, there is an entrance fee for anyone that's coming into Cocoa Hill Forest tomorrow morning. However, you have a big discounted rate. It's 15 Barbados dollars, regular rate is 25. So because you're joining the EMC, it will be 15. We will give you wristbands to indicate that you have paid. So we're going to be monitoring that for Mahmoud and his team as well. If you've never been to Cocoa Hill Forest, this will be a great opportunity to do so as a live warrior or actually physically with us. So that is the choice for Nicole for tomorrow, Cocoa Hill Forest. So not a lot of history up there, so she'll probably get away with a lot less lies, but I'm sure she'll make up something. We'll wait and see what that goes on. Do you think Nicole will be doing a lot of lying tomorrow, as usual?
Yes.
So, as y'all know, some of y'all may doubt what I say, but if she said Nicole will probably be lying a lot tomorrow, Nicole will probably be lying a lot tomorrow. So here we go. Nicole, you can talk to her later on. I am her. Let her know your happiness at what she just said here on public media. Beautiful, 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 beautiful beach. This beach goes from where we are right now, known as Brandon's, to just after this galvanized fence where it goes into what's called Brighton Beach. Hot Pot is on the furthest point that you're seeing there of sand. Just around the corner is Freshwater Bay and Pile Bay. Then you get to Paradise Beach where we did a vlog last week. Then you go on to Backs Rock. So that gives you an understanding from the beach side of where we are. It's going to be a lovely day today. Another cruise line coming in. I don't know if Malcolm is on board or Trisha or somebody who follows the marine network to let us know who that is. But there's another ship coming in. Looks a little bit smaller. I'm not too sure which one it is. Can't really tell from the funnel from here anyhow. But Barbados is going to be busy today. So again, another call to all the Bajan ambassadors today. Please make sure that everyone that you interact with today that have a lasting memory of a friendly smile and a warm heart, because that's what we want to portray. That's what Barbados is. So each and every one of you, if you're having a really hard day, say your serenity prayer. If you're having a really challenging day, just pull one side, breathe a little bit, because you are representing Barbados when these folks get off these ships today. So make sure that they leave here with an understanding of how amazing Barbadian people are, please. We all do that. It's not just yourself, it's all of us together. What a beautiful, beautiful morning. All right, so years ago when they used to have, the Malibu Visitor Center down here, that's about halfway down the beach where you see the funnels down there. That's where the Malibu Visitor Center was. At that time, that was the biggest, best known visitor center in Barbados. However, there was no sand where you're seeing there. Up by the trees is where the little beach used to be. So all this sand here is pretty much over the last 20 years or so, the development of this beach, 25 years, the development of this beach has taken place. I can't remember if it's 𝗣𝗟𝗘𝗃, that hotel, but there are signs down there that we're still investing. I won't talk with the billionaire right now because he's so cheap he don't pay no money. I sent him a photo of a ship that's coming out worth $100 million US dollars that they're looking for an owner, and he was extremely upset because he says that they were not supposed to be showing his ship before he actually christened it with his champagne bottle. First of all, I know he probably got a pet bottle with water in it because he is so cheap. And secondly, I know for sure that would not be his vessel because his other ones are usually bigger than that. So I don't know if he's downgrading. That might be a possibility as well. All right, so each and every one of you all, thank you for joining us this morning. We said it was going to be a really short vlog. We also said We also said that I was not going to talk much, which is the truth.
Again.
Okay, well, I try my best to make it a short vlog. As you'll see, she wanted me to cut it short so that you did not have a chance to see this beautiful, beautiful area. But you know, we don't do that. I do everything for the family, but she wanted me to not let you see it. And she wanted me to let you go through times of silence, of really being able to enjoy the serenity and peace, rather than listen to my baritone, harmonic, and beautiful voice. But that's what we do. We do this every morning whenever we get a chance. So remember, tomorrow morning, we'll be at the Cocoa Hill Forest. We're going to do some signal checks, so see where we can go. If you want to join us, we're going to put up the times and everything, but the meeting time is at their actual location for 6 o'clock. It's, you know, there's a little bit dark, so you don't take you in too early because we want you to enjoy the forest that opens. We will meet there at 6 o'clock. If you are late, don't come walking about Cocoa Hill Forest just so, because tomorrow morning they're opening their doors for the EMC-Gatherings. So I'll be there for 6 o'clock, maybe a few minutes before that. We're going to walk to our starting location and then we'll start around 6:15. So if you're one of our EMC Live Warriors, 6:15 tomorrow morning will be the actual start time for the vlog at this moment. Remember, all these plans are subject to change. Everything else in life, we are subject to change. You know, things can happen, where it can affect that, weather conditions or whatever the cases may be. So remember that all this is subject to change, and that is how we are very flexible in EMC. We don't get flustered and upset when something has changed because we know that life is that way. We all have to be prepared to make changes and sacrifices to get through the day. The important part is we get through the day. If you're feeling in a lonely spot today, or you're feeling depressed, you're feeling vulnerable, and you're feeling weak, reach out and ask a friend to hold your hand until you can see your way again. That is what we do. We're not just here to come onto Facebook or YouTube and just gather as people who are just media people online. No, we want to be your friend. We want to be your family. You're our brothers, you're our sisters, you're our loved ones, you're our family, as I said before. So from let me get her really close. She doesn't like the camera in her face. From from my adorable co-star, who keeps me on my toes at all times, as you can appreciate. She doesn't stop talking ever, so I really can't sleep. You won't let me sleep either at night. Always waking me up in the middle of the night.
You're always on my toes.
Oh, I'm always on your toes. Okay. So, from my adorable co-star and from myself, we're gonna bid you all farewell for now. Remember, tomorrow we have not been given permission. We seek permission 2 weeks ago from the Port Festival, so that we would be able to bring that to you all live. We didn't get a response. We then got in contact with them yesterday. They asked us to send our email, which we have done, but we have not received permission to broadcast. So unless you get permission to broadcast, we will not be broadcasting, just to let you know that. But if we are given permission, we will be down there around 2 o'clock broadcasting. We are planning to go and eat some pork anyhow. But either which way, if the Barbados Port Festival is online right now, and you're going to see this here, this is what we want to bring to you. We want to bring you Barbados the EMC way. We want to bring it with humor. We want to bring it with love. We want to bring it with positiveness. So if you're online, please give us permission. But we want to broadcast from your location tomorrow and bring your amazing product to the world. So each and every one of you all have a fantastic day. Until tomorrow morning, God spare life. Remember, bring your earplugs if you don't want to hear a whole set of lies. Bring your blindfolds if you don't want to see someone that's smiling and telling you lies to make you believe that it's true, because Nicole will be holding my gimbal tomorrow. She's got a lot stronger because she's not complaining about being heavy anymore. So hopefully you will join us and have a blessed day. Stay safe, share your love. If you see someone today that looks a little down, just send a little smile. They may not even accept it. They may be miserable about it, but you know what? In your heart, you've done your best. Remember the serenity prayer. You only have control over yourself, over no one else. Remember, just keep yourself the right way, and then tonight you won't have to beg for as much forgiveness as if you do not do the right things today. Have a blessed day. Love you all.